What is programming? We keep hearing this concept, programming, coding, I want to be a coder and all, right? But what really is it? I will explain you with an example. Say it's your friend's birthday and it is in 10 days from now. And what you want to do is you want to make birthday cards. So you need 50 birthday cards and you have one person with you who is going to help you build these cards. But the only thing is you need to tell that person every time, cut the sheet into this shape of rectangle, and on that you need to draw this triangle diagram like you see on the screen, right? Like this. You need to draw these two balloons, okay? And then you also need to write happy birthday to Kiran or whatever, okay? Whoever is your friend's name, right? And then what you will do is you will put colors on that, you'll put the date, his or her age, and all those things. But the thing is, your friend who is going to help you build these cards, right, who is help you make these cards, right, is a bit dull. हर बार बोलना पड़ता है. Every time you will have to tell them, hey, do this again take the card, again cut it into the shape. You have to keep telling this. But what if you did not have to do that? What if you had to tell that I just need this card, every card needs to be of this particular shape, and I need this design in every single card, and I need this color for these many cards, and I want this color for these many cards, and I want this balloon shape for this many cards, and I want this balloon shape for another cards. What if you can do all these things? If that were possible, that would be awesome, right? Similarly, programming is an art of talking to the computer. It is the way you talk to the computer. Since computer is not a real human being and it cannot actually understand your language, you need to speak in its language. What is the language of the computer then? The language of the computer is ones and zeros, right? So what does that mean is essentially, if you're in college or if you basically know electricity, there is on and off state. So essentially, if it is on, it's called as 1. If it is 0, it's called as off. Similarly, just imagine you need to talk the binary language. Binary language is where you talk using ones and zeros, right? So 0, then comes 1, then comes 1 0, and goes on. Okay, so this is something that you would have learned in school, or you may not have, which is okay. Don't worry, that's not going to be a problem in this particular understanding this concept is not going to be a problem. But basically, that is the binary language. Now we need to talk to the computer in that language. But can we really write long lists of ones and zeros? We can't, right? So people have created different programming languages which are called as high level languages or higher level programming languages. What they do is that they help you actually write the code or the program, as they say, in your own language, as in English-ish, I would say, because it's not really English, it's almost like English. And then computer understands from that using, there are compilations and there are many things. Don't worry about it for now. Okay. So after, let's say it's converted into ones and zeros, computer will understand it. So programming is the way of communicating with the computer. Basically, correct, right? So this is what programming is. So now that we understand programming, what programming is, so what is a language? JavaScript is a programming language. Okay. So that I told you, right? Like you have to write in English in a particular format, which it will understand, it will convert into ones and zeros. So similarly, JavaScript is one such language. Okay. So where you write in like English, I would say like English like way, but it will convert it. JavaScript will handle the tough job of converting it into ones and zeros and telling the computer, hey, Shrikant wants to do this, and can you do this for him? So he wants to do XYZ tasks, repetitive tasks, and I want this to happen. So all the software things, right? All the software products work on this basic principle where we give it every small instruction. Computer is not very smart. You have to tell it exactly what to do. I need to do this, step number 1. I need to do this, step number 2. I need to do this, step number 3, and so on. It is a very obedient person. It will listen to you from the beginning, it will be like, okay, Shrikant told me to do this, I will do this. I don't know whether it's correct or not, I will do this because Shrikant asked me to do it. Similarly, when you write code, your computer will be like, hey, I will do the instructions that are told to me. So that is what essentially programming is. So programming helps reduce the repetitive tasks. So essentially, say you want to add two numbers, or you want to do certain tasks, subtract two numbers or whatever, right? So every time you don't have to sit and do it. If you tell the computer that if I give you two numbers, you have to add it and give me, computer will be like, give any two numbers to me, I will add it and give you back. It simplifies the hardness, or it simplifies the difficulty of speaking to the computer. So programming language helps resolve this difficulty, and it works on the basis of instructions, like I told you, right? So you tell it what to do, and then it will do exactly what you ask it to do. I will explain you with one more example. We want to do tea. Okay, now I am not an expert on making tea. Okay, I hardly cook at my home. Okay, so I don't know exactly how to make tea, but bear with my tea what I'm going to make right now. Okay. So say I take 1 glass of milk, and then I put tea powder to it, I put sugar to it, and then I boil. This is the way I make tea. Okay, now if this is what I'm going to do, and to make 50 glasses of tea, if I have to tell my the person who's helping me make tea that, hey, every time take 1 glass of milk, now put a bit of water, now put one spoon of sugar to it, and then you put the tea powder this much, and then keep doing this. If every time I have to tell it to do the same thing again and again, what is going to happen? I'm going to be tired. I need to stand there and wait until that 1 glass is done, and again and again and again I have to keep doing it. So programming similarly is a way of reducing the repetitive tasks, and you just help the computer, or you just tell the computer what to do, and computer will help do the same things again and again for you. I hope what programming is clear to you. In the next video, we'll actually start writing code, and we'll start seeing how we can actually write some programs, and we can start exploring how we can create these programs. And we'll start writing some programs in your computer. You will start writing some programs in your computer, and I hope this excites you. So let's actually get into coding now.